My name's Deborah James and I work at the National Biomedical Research Unit in Hearing in Nottingham. I'd like to invite you to take part in a research study that we're doing, looking at early child development in the context of hearing impairment. The basic idea at the heart of our research is that parents are critical in all of their child's early language development. And we're particularly interested in finding out how parents support the child's development during those very early conversations with their children. For most parents, the diagnosis of a hearing impairment comes out of the blue, and for many parents this is a time that they feel quite stressed and anxious, and particularly not sure how to communicate with their child. So what we've done is build our research study around an intervention which we know helps parents feel more confident about the natural communication styles that work well for them and their child. What we want to do is invite you to take part in this intervention, and then we'll measure the impact of it on you and your family, looking particularly at the early speech development in your child. Video interaction guidance is a way of helping families with their communication. The aim is to identify your strengths and build on them so that you do more of what works well for you and your family. We use video camera to take some film of you interacting with your child, and then we look for really positive moments of communication, and this helps parents build confidence in their own communication skills as they learn to appreciate more and more about what they're doing to develop their child's early language skills. The intervention itself consists of 7 sessions. In the first sessions we get together and understand from you how you want to use this intervention to get more positive moments of communication at home. We then decide where to take the first film. We could do the interventions here at the National Biomedical Research Unit in Hearing, or we could do them at your home or in another place where you feel comfortable. The first film will last for about 10 to 15 minutes, and we film you interacting with your child. And then I take the film away and look for the particularly special moments of interaction. So it could be when you and your child are enjoying looking at each other, or smiling at each other, or maybe even copying each other's movements. We then get together for what's called the feedback session, where we look at very short clips where things are working particularly well between you and your child, and together we analyse that in some detail and really appreciate what you're doing that's making that moment of interaction so successful. There are 3 filming sessions and 3 feedbacks in total, and that's the intervention. And in every one of these slots we keep talking about your own goals for change and seeing if the intervention is helping you achieve what you think is important for you and your family. When we're doing that together, both myself and the parent, there's this sort of voyage of joint discovery, because there's so much depth even in the shortest clip, and we can enjoy watching that together and then sharing that with the other people that are important in your life, your partner, other members of the family, or even people that come to work with you and your family at home, like the teacher of the deaf. So what we'll be doing is inviting you into the National Biomedical Research Unit in Hearing for assessment sessions before and after you complete the intervention. It's important for us to be able to measure the impact of this intervention for you and for your family and for your child's development. During these sessions you'll be invited to take part in some activities. You'll be asked to fill in some short questionnaires and also talk about the impact of the intervention to a researcher. Our assessments are all based on activities that you and your child will naturally be doing at that stage of development, and you should really find it enjoyable. And the sessions won't last any longer than 2 hours, and there'll be lots of breaks in between time for you to take some time out and just enjoy being in the environment with your child. I think I've been using this intervention for a while now with lots of different families from different backgrounds, with children who have different types of developmental difficulties. And what I always find is that parents say that they just increase in their confidence. So looking at the video of themselves doing things well with their child makes them feel happy and more confident about what they're already naturally doing, and so they do more of it. It's really common for people to feel uncomfortable with the idea of looking at themselves on video. I think what I've found over the years is that because we only look at successful moments on the video, moments maybe when you and your child are smiling at each other and you're really enjoying each other's company, is that you soon lose that feeling of apprehension and relax and really look forward to the feedback sessions. All the information that you need to get in touch with us is on the information sheet that you were given when you were handed this DVD and on the consent form. So please don't hesitate to just get in touch with us, and we'll talk through the study in more detail and answer all the questions that you might have. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We hope to see you soon.